Barak. Khan. Shalom, Akims. It's your brother Barak. Welcome back here. Another one to the Spirit and Prophet about Yahawashi. First and foremost, before we get into anything, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory be unto the Father and the Son, Yahawashi. Alright. Let's see if I can turn it up a little bit more. Double ourselves an apostle, their great millstone, who will rule well in time and his truth, and a sincere salutation be unto the brother and person this word through truth and sincerity, risk and life and to do so. Alright, I'm the brother Barak. Welcome back here. Another one to the Spirit and Prophet about Yahawashi. Okay, and today through the Spirit and Prophet about Yahawashi. Wanted to touch upon a topic, okay, that the heathen will never love Israel, man. Okay, all right, they never have and they never will. Okay, using us for their own gratification, their own gain. Okay, whether it was in captivity or to put themselves on the upper hand. All right, and that's how it is, man. Okay, unfortunately, a lot of Israelites believe that these heathens are going to get treated well in the kingdom. Okay, of course we're not them, but in a way, man, I will tell you they're not going to get treated very nicely. Okay, they're going to get what they deserve. Okay, they're going to get what they deserve, and on top of that, okay, going into everything else, man. Okay, it's just the spirit, because a lot of you jakes, okay, you love the heathen, man. And not only do you love the heathen, you love their ideologies, you love their gods, and you love this place, man. Not even just America, they love the whole world. Okay? All right, you see time and time again, you hear these jakes, oh, we went over to China and they're racist and okay? As if they're supposed to like you. Okay? So the heathen have never loved us. Okay? And that will definitely be the topic for today, man. All right? And the Lord already warned us about them anyways. Okay? But let's jump right into this, man. Okay? Again, give them all praise, honor, glory to Heavenly Father and Son, Yahawashi, double ourselves and apostles over their great millstone, who will rule on the time and the truth, and sincere salutation unto the brethren, man. I hope you guys edified. Let's jump right into it, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 30. Okay? Yeah, man, a lot of you jakes, man, you have this niche for fucking trying to save these heathens, man. Okay? You want to save these heathens so damn bad, man. Okay, you're always asking about them. All you people supporting Palestine. And I ain't into no politics, but the scriptures is politics in and of itself. So we can't really say we're not into politics, man. The scriptures is literally politics itself. Okay, there's always going to be discussions. There's always going to be debates to have. But what we can say is that we don't debate, okay? Because we have the truth. Why are we debating and we're still, as if we're still learning, or we need you to teach us, okay? The scriptures say study to show thyself approved. We don't need to debate to understand topics or to learn. You know what I mean? All right, for you Israelites out there, that's all y'all love doing, man, is debating and goofy topics, man. Debating people that are not even in the truth. Debating people that don't care about the truth. Why wasting your time? Okay, if they get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. Okay, the heathen don't love you. Okay, they never love Jake and they never will. Okay, that's why they do what they do. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 30. We'll start verse 22. It was sound of battle is it in the land of the great destruction. Verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become desolate among the nations? Okay? And it's getting so bad now is that all these other nations are ganging up on America. Okay? That's how bad it's gotten, man. Okay? And now these heathens too. These heathens see, oh shit, they treat black people like that. They treat the Latinos like that. And then they go over there and then they're like, oh shit, they treating us like that too. Okay? So these heathens are hit now. Okay? They all understand. Okay? This is why there's gonna be World War III all in all, man. Because America cannot be trusted, man. Okay? It cannot be trusted with its word. It cannot be trusted on the financial level. It cannot be trusted on the spiritual level. America cannot be trusted, guys. And these heathens are starting to learn that on a very big scale. They've already learned that their big lesson. Okay? This is verse 23. Actually, verse 24. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. Though was it was not aware, though art found, and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Verse 25, the Lord power have opened his armory, and have brought out forth the weapons of his imagination. Imagine thinking the Lord's all love. Why the hell would the Lord have weapons, guys? And it's not guns or anything, okay? The Lord has plenty of ammunition and things in the armory to use, okay, on the people. So much so the Lord's gonna use the nations against the nations, okay? That's the Lord's weapon. The Lord's weapons is also spiritual apparitions as well, like demons and angels, like these people like to call it demon and angels, okay? He also has the elect and all of Israel as well, okay? He has plagues, sicknesses, death. That's all the weapons of the Lord, okay? All right? The Lord can jack you up. This is why we say the Lord can jack you up in so many ways. That's all the Lord's weaponry, man, okay? Right? So it says to come, armory, and have brought forth the weapons of his imagination. For this is the work of the Lord power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Verse 26, come against her from her uttermost border, open her storehouses, cast her upon the heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing be left. And that's exactly how America's going to turn out. Okay? That's exactly how America's going to turn out. And the reason I'm reading this is because this is going to be America's judgment for the unrighteousness dealings against thy brother Jacob, man. Okay? All right? And not even just America, but it's going to be the whole planet, man. All these nations are going to lose their power. They're going to lose dominion over their lands, okay? Because that's how the kingdom's going to be, man, okay? They're going to be in their land still, but we're going to have dominion over everything. We're going to be in control, okay? So, you know, you have these corporations, like you have a CEO, but the CEO is not the owner, okay? And then you have a manager. The manager is not the CEO, okay? And then you have the employee. The employee's not there, you know? So there's always hierarchy and rankings and order to everything, man. Okay, and there will be order in the kingdom, man. Okay, so no more of that water pollution in their lands, them chopping up random ass animals and eating it, selling at the market. Like I said, man, okay, all these unrighteous dealings, man, is going to come to an end. Okay, all of it. All right, it says, let them go down. Actually, no, storehouses, verse 27, to slay all her bullocks and let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for the day is come in that time of their visitation. Verse 28, for the voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord power, the vengeance of his temple. Verse 29, call together the archers against Babylon. Okay, all ye bend your bow, camp against it round about, and let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work. Babylon is considered a woman, guys. Why is it considered a woman? And to be more exact, a virgin out of Babylon. Why is it referenced as a woman, and why is it referenced as a virgin? Is because it's a whore. Okay, all right. Babylon is a whore portrayed to be a virgin in all actuality. Okay, but the reason why it's called a virgin is because it's never been attacked. It's never been in a sense, when we mean attacked, or what's the word I'm looking for? Attacked, no one's invaded it, no one's taken anything from it. Okay, so it's virgin, it's untouched. No one has ever touched America in that manner. You know what I mean? Okay, and what I mean by a virgin portraying to be a whore portraying to be the virgin, America whores around with everybody. It goes into everybody's land, it touches everybody, it does that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, goes around doing everything it wants, but the minute someone tries to attack, you know, they're on the defense, they're demonizing, they're doing it, you know? All right, and that's what America likes to do. Okay, America likes to get the upper hand first. They're gonna go in your land first before you come into their land, and they're gonna get the upper hand. Then they're gonna set up camp, they're gonna do this, they're gonna, you know? And all this stuff is being brought to light, man, because a lot of these other nations, they're exposing America for who they are, man. Okay, that's who America is. Okay, really, America's a whore, man, having dealings with all these damn nations. Okay, giving out handouts and shit like a whore, man. Like giving out, you know, I'm not even gonna say it, man, cause but that's America, man. Okay, all right, and it's only a virgin in the sense of, you know, and no one has came over here, you know, invaded the land, coming to take the gold and, you know, set up shop. No one's done that, man. Okay, on that scale. like a military or a grand scale, man, or even attempted to take over America. Okay, because all in actuality, these nations are still scared, man. Okay, all right. I hate to say it, but these nations are really still scared because they would have just made their move already. Okay, but they don't want to go to war. They don't want to put their nation at risk. They don't, that's what they're scared of. Okay, they're scared of retaliation, and America just coming. They still have the idea that America has, they're still up there in power. Okay, Makan. It says, according to all that she have done, do unto her, for she had been proud against the Lord power. Boom. What nation on the earth is the most proud against God? America. Okay, America, man. America believes it. And when I say America, I'm talking about these elites. When they truly believe they can fight Yahawashi when he comes back. They truly believe that, man. Okay, they believe that. They believe that they can fight the Lord when he comes back. Okay, and the Lord is giving them that. Oh,